Okay guys, good morning everyone. I'm Elegia Krisnataya from our group of 6 consisting of 3 people. The names of our members are Oilia Mauri Filona and Rina Aryani. Okay, here we will explain the work of the group of the paper that we have made. The title of the paper is about the meaning of interpretation. There are 3 formulations of the problem. 1. What is interpretation? 2. What are the benefits of interpretation? And 3. What is the interpretation technique? The purpose of interpretation are as follows. The first to know involve understanding interpretation, explain phenomena or objects that are not yet clear. And second, to find our data of usage interpretation and corrects the use of useful data and analysis to further explanation. And 3. To find out false information. Interpretation is a branch of science that studies are in providing an explanation of an area, flora, fauna, logical process, and so on. As well, the history and culture of its people, the visitor will come to the area so that they can provide specification and new knowledge that can inspire thought. Broadly speaking, there are 2 interpretation techniques, namely direct interpretation and indirect interpretation. The indirect technique is in the form of interpretation activities that involve the interpreter and visitor directly with the object of interpretation so that visitors can directly see, hear, or if possible smell and feel the object of interpretation and usually go through the stack of information, implementation, plan, activities, and delivery of descriptions.
Okay, next I will explain about the benefit of interpretation. The first, interpretation will help visitors to gain more awareness and understand the condition of the area being visited. The second, interpretation will open the mind and appreciation of visitors to the nature that is traversing. The third, interpretation can reduce the impact of human on the natural environment by interacting with visitors from fragile area to better area. Therefore, interpretation can also increase appreciation of protected area management plans. And the last 5, with the interpretation that visitor will love the protected area, not follow the map, scrap on rock and straight trees.
Okay, next I will explain about interpretation technique. Tilden and Van Dale, who is also called the father of interpretation, state that environment interpretation is an educational activity to rebuild the meaning and relationship between natural object and the target group. With first-hand experience and with simple media description or illustration, implementation of interpretation activities can be done in several ways or technique that can be done as follows. 1. The technique directly or attended service is the interpretation of activities that involve directly between the interpreter. And 2. Indirect technique is an interpretation activity that can be applied by using tools in introduction, the object of interpretation. Interpretation is present in a program of slide, video, films, series, or picture, and so on.
Okay, next, conclusion. Interpretation is a way of service to help the target group to feel sensitive in feeling the beauty of nature. The benefit of interpretation is that interpretation will help visitors to be more aware of knowing and understanding the condition of the area being visited. In addition, several things need to be done to prepare an interpretation program, one of which is define point of interest as a source of information for educational program and interpretation, as well as determine the target group and choose the effort and the necessary supporting facility.